Why? Hello. I'm doing my fall TBR today, so let's get started. I think half of these are gonna be on my Kindle and the other half are physical books. I'm trying to get better about using my Kindle, so I'm prioritizing my fall TBR on there. Also, I couldn't get a hold of some of the books, so they're on Kindle. You go to Goodreads. Okay, the first book on my TBR is Hidden Pictures by Jason Rekulak. I've already started this one on my Kindle, and so far it's really good. I'm only about 30% through, 30 something. So far, so good. I like that in the process, wait, this isn't a review. What am I doing? I'll just say this, because I've started this one. I like in the process of this book, because it is about a child, and there's some paranormal stuff in it, which I find both of those things terrifying. But it's not just straight up creepy, the kid's a creep, blah, blah, blah. Like, he's given this kid a personality, and like a lot of this book is pretty heartwarming. And then like you get to these creepy little pictures and it's just like, get out of here. So I'm not personally a big horror book reader, because when you're reading a horror book, you can't cover your eyes when something happens. However, I heard Ian how's he say his name? Goobly? I always thought his name was Goobly. I heard Ian Goobly talk about this book, and this is why I got it. And I believe Ashlyn has read it. If not, I think he picked it out for her. I could be wrong on that. However, I heard about this book because of him, and then I saw it at the bookstore with my friend, and she had heard about it and got it for her friend, and then she read it and she liked it, so now I read it. Anyway, that is book number 1. That's the only one I'm really going to talk about because because, you know, I've started reading it. Okay. The next book, and these aren't like in total order of how I'm going to read them because I'm a big mood reader, so doing a TBR is like pretty hard. The next book I'm going to read is Practical Magic by Alice Hoffman, and I got this last year at Christmas. It's signed. Actually, I didn't get it because I worked at Barnes & Noble, and for the Black Friday autographed things, like we were not allowed to be a part of that. So my mom and boyfriend went in there and got me a couple books. So I do have this signed, and it's actually a pretty short book. I don't know why I thought it was going to be a little bit longer than this, but that's not bad. I could probably read this in a couple days. Also, I love the movie and I haven't seen it in so long, so I think I'm going to read it and then watch it, you know. All right, the next book, I'm probably most excited for this one. It's called The Wedding Witch. It's the 3rd book in the X-Hex series by Erin Sterling. I'm obsessed with these books. I love these books. That is enough said. I am so excited for this one. I remember seeing that this was coming out almost a year ago, and I've been waiting. Probably most excited for this one. And then another, and I'm gonna get the physical book of The Wedding Witch, obviously. And then the next book is also gonna be on my Kindle probably. If you have been watching any of my other videos, you know that I have not been reading a lot of romance lately, for reasons. But this book is all over the internet. It's The Pumpkin Spice Cafe by Lori Gilmore. I'm gonna try. I've heard a lot about this book, and I know nothing about this book at the same time. That is the next one on my Kindle. Probably the last one on my Kindle. So I was wrong. It's not half of these books. It's literally 2. Okay, so the next book is also a romance. Because, you know, when you get into like fall and Christmas, it's just all romance books. Which, fair enough. I mean, whatever. So it's called You Again. And I saw this book for so long and never picked it up until, well, I don't know what changed my mind. But I mean, it's perfect. And I think it's based in New York, which also hits a little too close to home right now. So we'll see if I can even get through any of these romance books. I'm talking way too fast again, aren't I? Absolutely. Okay. And then the last book, is this the last book? I think I only picked up the books that are like my priority. If for some reason I read all of these, which I will not, I do have a couple others I might would pick up, but like these are my priority, okay? That doesn't mean I'm gonna get to all of them. Absolutely not. Does it mean that I'll probably pick up another book in between? Probably, because I am a mood reader through and through. The last book on my fall TBR, One Dark Window. I still haven't read this book, and it's only a duology, so it's not as intimidating to pick up another fantasy book because I'm not diving into like an 8-book series. So I'm really excited for this one. I've heard great things, and I have put it off because I was like, I need to slow down on things I'm currently obsessed with. I'll do it. I don't care. And if I get to it, I'll read the second book because it's, like I said, it's only a duology and stuff. So I really felt like I had more books for this. And like I said, I'll probably add some stuff to this, but this is my fall TBR. Some of these I'm gonna prioritize to read before Halloween, and then the other ones are just fall time, so they'll go into November. Cute. All right, that felt very underwhelming. Hey, my little pumpkin, come here. I am going to clean this weekend so I can decorate. Usually I decorate before October, but I just have not had it in me. So I'm gonna clean this weekend. So on October 1st, I can try to put some decorations out. And I'm gonna give you a quick glimpse at my little Halloween kitty outside. All right, she just jumped up on the roof. Hi, sweetness. Your butt's just right in the camera. That's not cute. Say, we're about to have babies. We're about to have Halloween babies. Sweet girl. Sweet girl. Alright, just get right back on the top of the car.